What's up, guys? My name is George, and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to a brand new playthrough. Today, we are playing Pokemon Crystal version. This is a Gen 2 game. So, we played Pokemon Fire Red, which is a remake of the first generation. I know there are the remakes of the Gen 2 games as well, but I want to play those at a later point. And I haven't played Pokemon Crystal in a very long time. So let's do that. Text speed fast, of course. And frame type, I normally go with 2. I like 2. It's classic. Solid black line. Awesome. So we're going to start out with a new game. If you are excited for a brand new Pokemon playthrough on the channel, leave a like. This is one thing that's different to the other games. The original Gen 1 games and the Gold and Silver version games, you could not play as a female character. Just like in Fire Red, where you could play as the girl. This time, we're playing the girl, since this is technically the first time you can play as a girl. You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? It's currently not 6 in the morning here when I'm recording this, but I think, well, I know for a fact that I need it to be a certain time, and I will explain that when the right time occurs. So it is 6 o'clock. Let's go with that. We're just going to standard 6 in the morning. Whoa, I overslept. Who oversleeps at 6 a.m.? Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Oh, look at us, we're so cute. Now, what'd you say your name was? So, we are going to use the default name of this character. Her name is Chris. And I like the spelling of that, so let's go with that. Chris, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Alright, here is our room. Everything on TV? It's a TV. No kidding. A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. Anything good on the radio? Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. Please tune in next time. Oh, I just missed it. Pokemon Channel. This is DJ Mary, your co-host. Pokemon Channel. Oh, okay. That was a horrible radio show. Do we get a potion? We don't. Okay, like I said, it's been a very long time since I played this game. And then here is the town map. So we are starting out in the town of Newbark in the region known as Johto. So a whole different region compared to Gen 1 in Kanto. Awesome. There's nothing else in our room to do. So let's head downstairs to talk to our mom. Hola, mama. Oh, Chris, our neighbor Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. We got the Poke Gear. Pokemon gear or just Poke Gear, it's essential if you want to be a good trainer. Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You must forget that. What'd you say it was? We're just gonna go with the day of the week that it actually is as I'm recording it. It's gonna be Tuesday. Yeah, it is. Is it daylight saving time? No. So it is still 6 in the morning. Come home to adjust your clock for daylight saving time. By the way, do you know how to use a phone? I believe no matter what I tell her, she tells us anyways. Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? It is. Who is this in our home? Good morning, Chris. I'm visiting. Chris, have you heard? My daughter is adamant about becoming Professor Elm's assistant. She really loves Pokemon. Isn't that like Lyra's mom in the remake? I'm not sure. Yo, Chris. I hear Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. Interesting. Wow, your Pokegear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? Yeah. Just got back from the shop. Elm's house. Anything in his house? Oh, he has a lovely wife and kids. Hi, Chris. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. That sounds like a personal problem. When I grow up, I'm going to help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. So this is Elm's house. This is that lady who came in here. Pikachu is an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. Sigh, I wish I could be a researcher like him. I believe this is supposed to be Lyra. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. Okay, so there's nothing else to do, so let's head to his office. Whoa, hello. This guy. Looking kind of suspicious. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Beat it, kid. Alright, really rude. Let's head on in and talk to Elm. Chris, there you are. I needed to ask you a favor. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Chris. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Sure. Thanks, Chris. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure you will delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Ding! You've got mail. I mean, this is around the time that AOL was like the main thing of the internet, where everybody had an AOL account. That's how you got like emails and all that stuff and like instant messages. It was a crazy time. Oh, hey, I've got an email. Okay. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. Very nice name you got there, pal. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokemon research. Wait! I know. Chris, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Chris. I think they can only have one partner unless you trade them. Go on, pick one. Okay, so I'm not going into detail about Pokemon and the stats and all the other things. If you want, there are many different YouTubers who've done this in the past. This is just a nice reminiscence down memory lane. I'm going to have a fun time playing this game, and just like the Fire Red Let's Play, I'm going to try to use different Pokemon that I've never used before. And one case is that is not Totodile. I've used Totodile before. Do you want Totodile, the water Pokemon? No. Picking the partner is important. I want Chikorita, the grass Pokemon, yes. I don't really use Chikorita because I believe it's like the weakest out of all the starters in this generation. But I'm going to be trying something new. Okay, so we need a name for our Chikorita. We're just going to name him Venture because we are starting a brand new adventure. I don't know, I'm not really going to come up with names. Just bear with me, guys. Mr. Pokemon lives a little bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route there, so you can't miss it. But just in case, here's my phone number. Call me if anything comes up. We got his number. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Feel free to use it anytime. Chris, I'm counting on you. Chris, I want you to have this for your errand. We got our first potion of the game. Put the potion in our item pocket. Thank you, dude. There are two of us, so we're always busy. So before heading out, we're going to look at our menu. we got our pack. So if you're playing this after the original red and blue and yellow, we actually have dedicated pockets, just like they do in the remake of the first gen games. So there's our potion in our main item pocket, then we have ball pocket, and the key items and the TM and HMs. We'll go over that stuff later. Without further ado, let's take our first steps outside of our little home of New Bark onto Route 29. And about to encounter our first wild Pokemon. And we have a Rattata, a Pokemon we are familiar with because it came from the world of Kanto, a first generation Pokemon. Chikorita isn't the strongest of Pokemon, but like I said, we're going to go for a little bit of a challenging run and just branch out and use different Pokemon we haven't used before. And that goes Rattata. I'm going to try to get some early XP too and battle as much as I can. Heckle made it out the grass without any of a problems. Let's go this way because there's something I want to pick up real quick. Another Rattata. This is also the generation where they gave animations to the Pokemon. Okay. Just exchange tackles with the Rattata. And there it goes. Crit. Did not matter. And over here, if I can get to it. Nope. Another water encounter. Oh, Sentret. I am a big fan of Sentret. It is the rodent of this generation. Like how Rattata is for Gen 1. Okay, that hurt a little bit. And like others after it, it's just a normal type that can learn a wide variety of moves. But I find him really cute. And here is the instance of being able to use held items. I know we were doing this in Fire Red, but once again, this is a new mechanic introduced to the Generation 2 games. And just like that, level 6. Awesome. I was able to make it over here to a second potion we have now. So that's good. Keep on. Nope. Wouldn't be able to avoid a Pokemon. Just another wild Sentret for us to fight. Okay, awesome. Was able to avoid all that. What does this guy have to say? I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Let's talk about saving. There's no reason for us to go up there, but we'll go anyways. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look everywhere. That's true. Gotta catch them all is the slogan. You can't climb ledges, but you can jump down from them and take a shortcut. Route 46 is just another area. There are different types of Pokemon here, but there's none I want to use for my team. So we are just going to avoid that area. So instead, we're going to keep it moving. Can I avoid? Nope. Could not avoid a wild Pokemon. Oh, look, Pidgeys are here too. The generic bird Pokemon from Generation 1. There is another basic generic bird Pokemon we can catch, but unfortunately, they are relegated to a different time. So this is the game that introduced the day and night cycle to Pokemon. That's also why we set our game to be at 6 in the morning, because this one Pokemon I'm looking for can only be caught in the morning time. So here we go. We got berries that you can pick off of trees. Like the item we used earlier when our Chikorita got too low, it healed itself. Welcome to Cherry Grove City, the second city in the game. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Sure. Let's just talk to this guy real quick, because when we get done wasting our time with him, we get a little something. So he talks about the Poke Center. He talks about the Pokemart. So we're just going to skip through this real quick. Talk about other routes and like how to get out of the city and what's ahead of us with Pokemon and trainers. He also talks about water and how we can only get on there with certain Pokemon. And there's a guy just chilling over there. And this is his house. Here, it's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. And he gives us the map card. This is something in our Poke Gear that we can refer to at any time. And just like that, just look, we are over to Cherry Grove City. We were just at Dubark Town, and we passed Route 23, or 29, excuse me. What's this guy's name again? Guide Gent's house. Okay, there's no one else I really want to talk to here. But before heading out, we're going to use the Pokemon Center for the first time. Good morning, welcome to our Pokemon Center. You can hear Pokemon to perfect health. Shall we heal you? Yes. So just like in the other games, always stop at Pokemon Centers when you can. Heal your Pokemon up, because you never know what you're going to run into out there. Okay, so let's keep on going. Now we reach Route 30. We're going to run into a new Pokemon here. And we are! The generic Mud Pokemon from last generation. I'm going to fight this because we're pretty close to leveling up. Won't give us the most XP, but after a couple battles, we'll reach the next level. Go. One more tackle should do it. This character keeps using string shots, so our speed is lowering. I remember when I first started playing Pokemon as a kid, whenever it said like my stats got lowered or fell, I would always like go check while I'm in battle my Pokemon stats if they actually lowered, because I thought they were like permanent things. But no, they're not. They're only for the battle currently. Oh, look, a ladybug. Another really bad bug Pokemon. Actually, no. I'd rather take Caterpie and Weedle over Ladybug any day of the week. This is the generic bug Pokemon of this generation, and it is really, really bad. I would not waste my time with this at all. So we're just going to take the free XP that we can. 3 tackles, and that's it. What does the sign to say? Route 30, Violet City, and Cherry Grove City. So Violet City is ahead of us, Cherry Grove is behind us. Talk to this tree, and we get another berry. Can never have too many berries. Let's see what's in this house real quick. You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. And we get our 3rd berry. Check trees for berries, they just drop right off. Also, with berries is that they actually regrow after each day. And we find an antidote. Could be useful in the future. It heals poison. So with the day-night cycle with this game, berries do regrow. Okay. I've been rudely interrupted by a dumb Caterpie. So another plant over here as well. And it's a PSN berry. That cures poison just like an antidote does, but if you hold it, it can cure it at any time instead of you wasting a turn using an item. Hello, hello. You must be Chris. Professor Elm said that you would visit. Here I am. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. We got a mysterious egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me the egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail. You couldn't just send a letter or an email. Just, wow, I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Look, it's our friend Professor Oak from the last generation. So you're Chris, I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. We get the Pokédex! Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Chris, I'm counting on you. You are returning Professor Elm. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. I'm depending on you. Okay, so let's head on out and being interrupted by Pokemon phone calls here. Hello, Chris. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Well, I guess we have our next objective, so let's head on back to Professor Elm's office. So, while I was fighting a wild ladybug, I reached level 8, and I managed to learn Razor Leaf. As Pokemon level up, they learn new moves, so that should come in handy in the future. Almost to New Bark Town. Whoa! This guy! You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you? Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Here we are, our first actual Pokemon battle. Question mark, question mark, question mark wants the battle. He sends out Cyndaquil. So he has the Pokemon that is strong type-wise against ours. But we do have a level advantage. Nice chunk of damage there. Oh, Leer, he's lowering our defense. So his tackle that he knows would do extra damage because our defense is lowered. Doesn't do a whole lot, but that's fine. One more tackle will do it. And of course, as the hero of the story, we take down this guy. 69 damage. I mean, XP. And we are level 9. He was defeated. Are you happy you won? Get a little money for it too. My name's question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Wow, really fucking rude. Okay, well, we'll head back to Elm's lab. See those ledges? It's scary to jump off of them. But you can go to New Bark without it, walking through the grass. It takes too long. Yippee! Alright, Elm. What's all the hubbub? I hear Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? I did. And his name is... I don't know, he sounds like a Wayne type of person to me. So Wayne is his name. Thanks for helping my investigation. Elm. What, I was supposed to say that's him talking. Chris, this is terrible. Oh, yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Gasp. This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? First I gave you a Pokédex. Chris, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Chris, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Chris, the road to the... Lost words. Championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Alright, well, we have our next objective. But we're going to worry about all that in the next episode. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this episode of Pokemon Crystal version. If you're excited for brand new plays on the channel, you're excited for me to play new Pokemon and try something new, be sure to like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!